Today we're going to be building this half-scale CR-90, and this is the same model that I put up inside the half-scale Venator that I just completed. It measures 78 long, 18 high, and 23 wide. I did change some of the blocks, make it look a little bit different than the one I built for the Venator, but it is a fun model to build, and it's a little bit easier than the full scale that I did before. Shouldn't take us very long, so let's get into it. So the first thing we're going to do is get our height set. So we can start it, and I usually do 10 high plus half the height of the ship. So that makes 19. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And I'll throw it this way. So we'll start with our quartz block. Put one right there. And we'll go 3. We go back 1, then up, then back 3. Just like that. We'll get rid of this, get it out of our way. And for the sake of the tutorial, I'm just going to take the easy way out. It's going to be 3 wide, so you can either do 1 on the other side depending on how your layout is, or you can just add 2. Alright, easy part done. So for the top and the bottom, they're going to be the same, and we're just going to add 1 to the middle at the top and bottom. Then we're going to go to our quartz stairs, and we're going to wrap that around. Like so. Just like that. Alright, now we're going to go and we're going to add 2 to those, and we're going to do that on all of them. Just like that. And now it's kind of time for you to decide which is going to be the front and which is going to be the back. Get them all now? Yes, I did. So I'm going to make this the front. So on here at the very top, we're going to put 2 stairs, 1 on each side, and then a red one in the middle. And then we're going to put a red slab right there. And then we're going to also remove that white block that's behind it. And then we are going to remove these 3 blocks. And so right here under the end block, we're going to add 1 to each side. Like so. Do the same thing on the bottom. That gets that behind it. Okay. On those, we're going to put a stair. Go upside down when you do the bottom ones, so you have something like that. There, regular stair, stair, and a stair. And it's 1, 2. That actually might change around back. When you're looking at the front, you have this 2x3 here. We're going to add 1 to that one and 1 to that one. And that's feel like I've lost my mind, but I haven't. Alright, we'll go down here. We'll find our stone stairs. And on the front side, right next to the bottom one, we're going to put a stone one. And that's all you're going to need that for a while. And then we'll get, I think we're going to use, we'll use brick for this. Get your brick wall and we'll put it right there. Then get your polished andesite and put it on the block just behind it. Just like so. Alright, let me zoom around to the back here. Alright, on the back, we're going to put a quartz block here. And that should be... that should be good right below that. We don't need to really need to do anything with that. Alright, now we're going to change some of these textures real quick. That one does stay that way. Okay, these two blocks in front, we're going to change to a red block. Then we are going to go with a stair and then a block. Then on either side of that block, we're going to put a quartz stair. And a quartz stair here and there. And then over here, we're going to do stairs. We'll probably end up taking those out later anyway, doesn't matter. And 3 across the top, and 3 there. Alright, next we're going to, right where the end of the stair is on the side, we're going to put a block there. 1 down, break that one, a temporary block here, 1 up, and then I'm going to go a block there and a block there. Is that right? Maybe? Looks right. Same thing on this side, we're going to go up top, temporary block, then 1 down, temporary block here, 1 up, then 1 on that polished, and 1 over covers that gap right there. And those are going to be 2 wide. And then we're going to use stairs to connect those together. We will do the same on the other side. So far you should have something that looks crazy like this. Alright, now take your polished andesite and on the front only, take out these 2 blocks and make it polished, and then put 1 more out there, just like that. And take out these 2, we'll make them polished, add the 1 on the very end. Alright, then we'll go back to get your quartz slab, and right in front of that stair we're going to put a slab there, and a slab here, and a slab, and 1 more slab. And I forgot these stairs. Alright, let's go back to the inside, and you have these little holes. We're going to fill those up with just a block. You can use slabs if you want to as well. It gives you just a tiny bit more room, but it's good for that. We're all good while we're here. get yourself, I'm using black stained glass, and we're just going to go across here and then right on top of that with that single. Okay, and then we just have a couple slabs to put here. So on the same block run where this red slab is, on the bottom we're going to put a bottom side slab on those blocks. So then you have that. Alright, easy peasy. Now we're going to go back to our red block, and on these three we're going to put a red block, and then get your red stairs out, and we're going to fill those in as well. Just like that. On the inside of the red, we're going to put one in every corner. Just like that. Let's see. Now on the, we could actually do it here. It wouldn't be a hand. Let's just go ahead and fill in this spot with a white block, and we'll put stairs on it. Those are going to change when we start adding the torso. But also in the back, you have a 3x3. You can take out those middle 3 blocks, so you can access the inside, and go back to your stone block, and we're just going to fill this inside in with stone block. Like so. I need to dump a couple here. Don't need the red for right now, so we're going to need a deep slate brick block and your polished andesite slabs. So where you have these polished andesite coming around here into this void, we're going to add 2 blocks, and then use your polished slab on the top and bottom of those. Same on this side. Just like that, and I think I got all of it. Now if you wanted to, you could carry this block back one. You could carry it all the way if you wanted to. I'm really not sure about having so much red there, but if you wanted to, you can carry it all the way to the back. I like it that it stops right on the front. Okay, now we'll move on to the torso portion. Okay, so on the back here, we're actually going to start where these 3 are that we put on the back. Let's just take those 3 back off. You have the 3 stairs that are on top. So right here, we're going to do a stair there, and it is going to go 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. We'll do the same thing on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Then down here, we're going to pull these back as well. It's going to go 1 more than what you have there. Same thing over here, right next to this stair. We're going to add 1 to it. If I can grab it. And we're going to go back 1 more than what we had on top. And we are going to do the same thing here. We'll take these 3 out. We're going to add 1 to it. It's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, That's not 9. That is right. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep. So that goes even. Whoop. It doesn't. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 7, 8. If I counted it right, we would know. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. Then we're going to go up right next to this upside down stair, and we'll do the same thing. Remember, that one's going to go back one further than what we just did, so we'll line up with this. And if I can grab it, we'll do that. Alright, so now we just have fill-in to do. So in the middle, it's just going to be red blocks. Like so. And then here, we're going to need our andesite, our polished slabs. And it's a bottom side slab. You go 1 and 2. And then we'll take our quartz slab, and that goes on top. Put 1 there too to close in that hole. And then we're going to go 5 full blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 should end right there. And so you got 2 slabs, 2 full blocks, and then you got these 3 full blocks. We're going to put slabs on top of those. There, piece of cake. And we'll get this started while we're on this side. We'll do the top first. So on this slab right here on the back side, we're going to put a full block, and then 1 on this side and 1 on that side, and then we're going to carry those down till they're basically even. It's 3 blocks down to the very top of this stair. And from here we're going to go back, basically make a square with 3 blocks. Alright. Now these are going to go down even with the side of the stair here, just like that. Same here. Some of these we'll cut out later just to make room. Now let's get to the bottom side of this. So it looks like we did 1 block right here, and we'll go ahead and back 1 block so we kind of hide things. But on that one we're going to put a slab, so you have a block that's even, and then you have a slab that comes down, and we're going to bring that back. 3 slabs, and then 5 full blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And those last 2 blocks are going to have a slab on them. And just like before, we're going to take a full block on this slab. We're going to put that. We're going to go 1 on each side, and then that's going to go in a square by 3. 2 and 3, and pull those up just like we did on top. That should be 3 blocks just like that one, and that goes even. There should be 4 blocks tall, even with the side of that upside down stair. And 1 more. if I remember correctly, it will go one past this, which is fine. But take your red block, fill in that spot, and that spot. Alright, we're going to go back to our slabs. So we're going to kind of do a stairway up to the very top of here just to make it slanted. So we're going to go this row and this row on both sides are fine. On the middle, we're going to put a slab. Then we're going to a full block. And you do 3 full blocks here. And then slabs on top of those. Oh, it looks like that. So slab, full block, and then these are all full blocks, but this last row is slabs. Do the same thing here. Slab, slab, and 3 slabs. So now we're square there. And now we can continue on right down the back side. I think this is the same on both. So on the back side of this, you have a slab, a block, and another block. On that second block, you're going to put a block. And we're going to do the same thing down here. Slab, then you have a block, and then on the second block, you're going to put a block. We'll just mark those out for us. And that's going to go back a total of 12. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We'll do this 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then we're going to take our stairs and we're going to wrap that around. Just like that. Upside down stairs on the bottom. Alright, let me take a look. Yeah, I did do it like that because I'm crazy. Alright, so the next one down from there, we're going to put another stair. It's just going to go in towards the front, one extra one. And then we'll pull those all the way to the back, and that is going to wrap around that as well. All the way back to the front. Just like that. And we're going to do the same thing down here, upside down stairs this time. Pull them all the way to the back. And wrap it around. Like so. And then we're going to, is that really 2? I guess it is. We'll go ahead and use a just a whole block, and that is going to stop right at the end there. We'll do the same thing here. We're actually going to make that 2. And let's try this. 1, 2, 3, 4. So starting here, go back 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And we'll take out a couple of those. Same thing over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because really don't think you're going to need them later. If we do, we'll have to put them back in, but for time being, I'm trying to make a little bit extra room in there. Same thing here. This one goes all the way out. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Solid block all the way back, and then 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then 1, 2, 3, and 4. And for kicks and giggles, we're going to start on the back with your red block, we're going to go 1, 2, and 3. And on here, it should only be 1 right there. And then 1, 2, and 3. We might have to change these. I'm kind of changing up things as we go. Alrighty, now I'll see if I can make some room here. We want to get a stone stair, and I don't have one pulled, but we need a stone slab as well. And up here, let's see, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so take your stone slab, skip the first one, go to the second one, put a slab there, then stairs, and this is, you're looking at the front, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and go back to your slabs, and we're going to go 1, 2. And I'll finish off the top there. And then we'll go look at the bottom. It's a little bit different. We actually are going to use polished on this one. So you want to get a polished block and polished stairs. So on the bottom, the very first one is going to be a block, then an upside down stair, and then 7 slabs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Alright, so that's done. Thanks for coming to this tutorial. I hope you guys have a great day. Just kidding. Alright. Let me see what we got from there. So we're going to go back 10. Okay. So let's find our middle here. And it's going to be a slab right there, right on the edge of that step. So you have the one stair, the other stair, and right in front of it's going to be a slab. And we're going to do the same thing here. And this might be a little treacherous. We're going to put just a temporary block right here just to help us out a bit, but we're going to our stairs, and we're going to go to one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're going to go 10. That's right. All right. So underneath here, we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Pull those out, and then we'll do the same thing down here. We'll just put a block there temporarily. Upside down stairs, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And here too. Not like that. Not even like that. Good Lord. All right. Alright, since we have the polished stairs out already, we have the slab here. Down here, we're going to put 3 stairs there. Then we're going to put a block here, then a slab on top of it, and then we're going to go back 5 full blocks from that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It should line up on the end. On the last one, we're going to put a full block and 2 in front of it, just like that. So you have that step up there as well. And I did the same thing for the bottom. So go back to your andesite stairs. I'm going to do 3 upside down stairs. Then we're going to do a block with a slab on top, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I did do another block, and then 2 slabs. So those should look right about the same. Now let me. Okay. This gets a little. Interesting. Don't know why I did it that way, but I digress. It is done that way. So we want to make sure that's done. Oh. So from here, we're going to put a block. Actually, just one block. That's all we need. We're going to go back out with this from here. We'll pull it all the way back as well. Oops. Just don't do it like that. And we'll do the same on this side. So you should have 2 runs of stairs on the top and the bottom. And we can continue this red all the way down through that. Like so. So now we're getting back to the third part of the body. We're going to come and finish this off at the end once we get the engines done. So yeah, everything looks good so far. So these are going to split out in just a second, but we'll get to that. Alright, we're going to put this red away real quick. And we have that out already. Alright, so the top and bottom of this next area is a little bit different from one another, so we'll just do one at a time. So right behind this block, we're going to put some polish andesite, and we're going to make that go 3. And then we're going to go out 1 on each side, and then we're going to switch back to quartz. And this is just going to be like we did before. It's going to be basically a square with 3. It looks like that. And then we're going to go down 2 underneath it with just quartz. So just like that. All right. Right above this, we're going to take our quartz stairs and we're going to go regular stairs all the way around. Then we're going to switch to slabs, and we're going to put slabs on those. Just like that. And we're going to go just 4, and that's on the 3rd block down. So on this block right here, switch to your quartz, add 1 to that one, so we know where we're at. Should be your bottom one, and that's going to go 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, and 4. And just for the time being, we're going to go ahead and put stairs on those. So you should have something like that sticking out. then let's switch to the bottom, get the bottom squared away. Alright, so let's go back to our polished, and did it come off the same way? It did. So right behind this one, we're going to go polished, but we're going to do that all the way around this time. So you have 3, and it's right behind that. You have 3, then you go back 3, go over and back, just like that. And then those are also going to fill up with just white as well. What I say? Yeah, it was just 2. So 1, 2, just like that, and just like that. And then again on the second one, which is this one, yep, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then we're going to wrap it with upside down stairs. Just like so. Now we need to go up another flight of stairs, so we're going to connect to these stairs that are here, just like that. Bring it one more back, and then it wraps to the end. Same thing with this. We just got to add an extra stair here for the corner, and it turns just like that, except why is one longer than the other? Because I wrapped it and I wasn't supposed to. Here, yeah, if you're following wrong, I wrapped that and I was not supposed to. And then on top as well, we can get that 4. And then we'll take our red block, we'll fill in these spots here, just on the front side. 2, 3, and 4. All right. Now I need, while we're down here, just move this out of the way. Go ahead and get your regular andesite walls. And on these corners, there's 3. So 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, and 3. Just like so. We'll go back to our stairs, and on the stairs we're going to do upside down stairs, just like this. And hopefully you can follow along with this one. So we're going to make a cross here with our polished blocks, just a little plus sign here. Then we want our polished stairs, and from the front looking towards the back, you're going to put an upside down stair here and an upside down stair there, and the same thing on the back side. So you have something like that. Okie dokie, and now we'll just finish this off by adding stairs here. We'll put a fill in underneath those with blocks, and then another upside down stair. And we'll do the same thing here, upside down. And then regular stairs on top. So you have something that looks like that. These are going to change as when we put the rest of the back on. All right. And I think that went all 4 of them. We'll do that in a second. All right, and at the end of this one, at the end of each side, it's just going to be 1, but we need to know what's front and back. So the top one, this one, and the bottom one get red. And towards the front, that one, and that one get red. The square that's in the, sorry, the block, the square, the block that's in the black gets polished, and that block gets polished. And then we're going to do polished here and there, polished on top of that one, and right there. The rest of these are going to be red. Put red here, 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 and here. Same thing over on both sides. And we'll finish off the top. So you have this. Now to finish off the inside, wherever there's red, you're going to put a red stair, and then up at the top you'll put a polished one, just like that. And there we go. Now to finish this off, these 4 blocks here are going to get a slab on top of those 4, these 4, and those 4. Alright, let's actually, we don't need our andesite walls anymore. That's the only time we use those, I believe. Get your stone block back out, and we're going to fill in right behind here, just like we did up front. And now you have that, and we're going to get our deep slate tile walls. And we are just going to make a cross in here, 2, 3, and 1 on each side, just like that. Just like so. And we'll finish off this and start the back side where the engines go, and then we'll come back and fill in this area here. Okay, so this is only going to go back 4, so this shouldn't be too hard. And it's the same shape and design as this. So we're going to take that stair, move it back 1, and then start our 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we'll move that stair over 1 to make our corner, and then 1, 2, 3, and 4. Up here, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then 1, 2, 3, and 4. So this is the exact same elevation as everything else up here. And we cut, no, we can do it here. So we'll make that corner, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we'll make this corner and go 1, 2, 3, and 4, and we're going to fill this in with just quartz. It's like this. And then also on the bottom, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, and 4. And it doesn't really, you don't really have to fill that in. We're going to go on the bottom of the second block here. We're going to put a quartz slab, then 2 polished, and then a quartz. And we're going to do the same thing underneath. So it says 1, then 2 polished, and then 1 quartz. And I believe that is it. Now we'll make this little back wall here, and then we'll start doing some stuff. So how can I, okay. So if we start here, where we just put that slab, put a full block behind it, and then go up 1. And we'll do the same thing here. Full block behind it, then go down 1. And that is the center. Then we're going to go 4 on each side. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Same thing over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then we're going to connect those. Yep, so it should be 9. And then you just have to fill in everything necessary. On each side. So you should have that. On the top, we're going to put stairs, regular stairs, and on the bottom, we're going to do upside down stairs. And that's where we're actually going to start building the engines at. Okie dokie, so the top and bottom are identical. I made it so they come out the same way. So where we're going to start is you have this slab on top, and then you have the stair underneath. We're going to break that stair out, and we're going to put in a full block. Then we're going to take our stairs and we're going to do a upside down stair. Then we're going to come around to the other side of it and do a regular stair. Then we're going to do upside down stair 3 times. Then we're going to regular stairs behind that. Then we're going to go upside down stairs twice, 2, and then a regular on the other side. Then we're going to go back to 3, so 1, 2, 3, regular stair here, and then 2. Upside down, 1, 2, nothing goes on the back side. All right. We're going to come back here, and we're going to do up on this 3. Back here, we're going to do upside down stair again, and upside down stair here. That gets nothing. And then we can do regular stairs here. It may be easier for you to get it from that side, but we also have some gaps we have to take care of here. So to fill in this gap, we're going to break out that stair. We're going to put a full block in, and also there's a gap over here. There's a little gap right here. We're going to break out this stair, and we're going to put a full block in there. And now you have no more gaps. And we'll do it again on this side. You have your slab, and then the stair right underneath it. We're going to break that one out, put a full block in, then a upside down stair next to it, then right behind it, regular stair, and then it goes 3, 1, 2, and 3. Regular stairs behind it, then 1, 2 upside down, regular behind that, and then 3 again, 1, 2, 3 upside down stairs, and behind that we'll put regular ones, and we'll finish it off with 2 upside down. We're going to go back to that 3, and we're going to go 3 upside down, and then that 2 gets 2 upside down, and then regular there, and we have our gap. Go back to a block, so we're going to fill in that gap here, and also there. So when you're looking at it from above, they should look kind of like this. Then we are going to go to, you have your 2, then you have your 3, and on these 2 you're going to put slabs, and on those 3 you're going to put slabs, and on those 2 you're going to put slabs. And the same thing on this side. You have your 2, 3, and then on the next 2 you're going to put slabs. The 3 and the 2 are all going to be slabs, and that gives you kind of an angle down. That's the best you can do with something this small. Alright, then we'll do this side real quick. You have your slab, then stair, you break that out, put a full block, and then this is going to be the opposite. So these are going to be regular stair, then upside down behind it, then we're going to go 3 regular, then 3 upside down, then 2 regular, 2 upside down, then 3, and then 2. Okie dokie. And then whoop, we have to do it from this side. So 3 regular, 2 regular, and then we'll go underneath here and put our upside down on the back side. Then we need to fix those 2 blocks, which is this one and this one, and that basically just hides your gap. Doesn't really change that much. And the reason you use stairs is so you do have that shifting downward from the top inward. You could probably do it with a gazillion slabs, but I think this looks a little bit better when you're looking at it. It's more pleasing to the eye. Actually, it does the same job. All right, one more time. From here, you got your slab. Then this block, we're going to break it, and then regular stair next to it, upside down on the back. Then we go 3 regular stairs, 3 upside down, then 2 regular, 2 upside down, then 1, 2, 3, 3 upside down, and then you finish it off with your 2, 1 and 2. Come over here, we're going to do 1, 2, 3 regular, and then 2, and then we'll do our upside down ones here, and go back to our block, take out that one and make it to a block, and then this one, turn it to a block. That portion is done, and we'll go up to the top. It's easier to start. So this one is actually going to start on the third one back. So you have 1, 2, 3, and then the stair, we're going to break that out and put a full block in. So that is just one back from where we started before. And then we're going to go upside down stair here, then one behind it, then we're going to go two more, 1, 2, and then regular stair there, and then again 2, and regular stair. We'll go back down underneath, and we'll have 2 upside down stairs, and that's all we can put there. And then we have gaps here we have to fill in as well, so there's a gap right here. I'm going to take out that stair and put a block in, and just make sure. Yeah, it's this one. Put a block in. Actually, can I? No, it won't. We'll put a block in. That's fine. All right, we'll come around this one. Remember, we're going to do this one on the third one. So 1, 2, and 3. Take out that block. Put in a full block. Go upside down stair, regular stair, then upside down 2 more times, and then upside down again, and boom. And we'll finish it off with those 2 upside down. Go back to our full block. We'll break that one and this one. And we only have to do this 1 million more times. All right. 1, 2, 3. Break that stair. This one, remember, is opposite, so we're going to do regular stair, then upside down, then 2 regular, and then upside down, and then 2 more regular, and then 2 upside down, and this one gets 2 more regular there, but easier to break it underneath here. Break that one, and then break that one. And we'll zip around to the other side here, and lastly, do it on the third one. 1, 2, 3, that stair, then regular stair, upside down, 2 regular stairs, 2 upside down, and then 2 more, and then 2 upside down, and then 2 regular stairs. Go back to our blocks. Fill that one in, and that one. And that is that portion. So most of all of this is complete now, except for doing the little sides on here, but this whole section, we're going to be coming back at the end and filling in all this in, putting the radar dish in, all that good stuff. So now we can move on to the engine part. Alright, so on the back side here, on the back of these stairs, we're going to take our blocks, we're going to run them all the way across. Then we are going to add 3 to that. So 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. We'll do the same thing down here where these stairs are. Run all the way across. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to connect the bottom to the top. Just like this. All right. Next, we're going to go find your original stairs. We're going to go over 1 and put a block there. I'm going to take that down, to just over 1. So it's 1 up, but it's also 1 over. Do the same thing here. And that is not 1 over. All right. Now, when on the bottom, you'll do an upside down stair, just like this. And on this side. Okay, we're going to go back to our blocks. So we have this row has a stair on it, then a block. The row right underneath that, we're going to add 3 more blocks. And on the same here, you got a stair, block, then 1 up. So you have that. You have stair, block, and then 1 up. Add 3. And then stair, block, and then 1 down, add 3. And then underneath that, you're going to do 2 and then 1. So it kind of steps up. Same thing over here, 2 and 1, 2 and 1. So when you get done, you should have a 3 block gap in between those. Take a look at that. All right, now get out your stairs, and not this block, but the one underneath it. You're going to put a stair, and you're going to go back. So it's a total of 3. You're going to do it 3 times, just like that. And the same thing here. Nothing goes in front of this block. The stair goes on top, times 3, and then here times 3. Then you'll have now just a 1 block gap, and we will add 2 blocks to it just to fill it in. And we'll do the same thing over here. 1, 2, and 3, 3, and 3. Nothing in the front of that block. 1, 2, 3, and lastly 3. So that's what you'll have in the end. Is this tile wall? Yeah, if you still have your tile wall and your we'll just put those there. All right, now we're ready to go ahead and set up our brackets for the engines. So on these 3 here, we're going to take our polished. You can put 3 there. Then we're going to skip 3 blocks. 1, the stair, and then this block, and then we're going to put nothing. Go to this side, put your 3 blocks here. We'll go down underneath 1, 2, 3, and then under here 1, 2, 3. And that's going to be the start of the 4 outside engines. What we need to do is on this block here, go back to our quartz, you have your 3 polished now. On this block, put another one there, and we're going to basically duplicate this whole top again. Put another one there, and then we'll put a stair just to make it too deep. Now we can do it. Now if you have your polished stairs, you're going to skip 3. So 1, 2, 3, and then on the back side of the blocks we just put on, you're going to put 3 stairs. Then you're going to skip 3, 1, 2, 3, and then put 3 more. And then you should still have that 3 block gap in between the others. And we'll do the same thing on this side. So we're going to put 1 there. I'm going to fill this and that. Put that there. Then we're going to go back and get our polished stairs. Skip 3 blocks. 1, 2, 3. 3, skip 3. and then 1, 2, 3, and then you should have 3 left over. So that is 8 mounts started right there. Okay, so we'll start with the 4 outside mounts first. So you have the 3 that we put down. We're going to go back a total of 9. So we already have 1 here. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Just like that. And then this one right here is going to go back. They're all going to stop at the same place. Just like that. Alright, now we have to step up. And it's a total of 5, and maybe we'll work from the back to the front. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 5, and we'll connect. This is going to be the very top of it. We'll connect it, and we'll go ahead and come in here and get the bottom. You can make it hollow. It doesn't have to be solid. So that's going to go 2. This next one is going to go 1 down, but stick out 2 more. And this next one is go 3 more. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and 3. So from the front, you should have 2, then up, goes back 3, then up, it goes back 2, and then 2 again. And get your polished slabs out, and you're going to put 1 slab there, then over the 3 it's going to be 2, and then 1, then we'll have to go back and fill that in. So you should be going, starting with the first 3 put down, up a slab, then a block, then 2 slabs, then a block, then 1 slab, and 2 blocks. Just like that. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. That goes back 9. This one goes back and meets it. So that one. And since this is the bottom, we will fill that in. Maybe we'll work from the front this time. So you'll skip the first 2. The next one you'll have, it's on the 3rd one. Take that block all the way back. Then we're going to skip 3, 1, 2, and 3. Then you're going to got 4 there, and then 2 on the back. So 2, 3, 2, 2. 2, 3. Just like that. And these first 2 are solid. Then you have a slab. Well, a slab, then 2 slabs, 2 rows I should say, and then 1 row of slabs. And we'll go back and fill these in just like that. Do the same on the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, we don't need to do that one. That's 9. There we go. And then what did we say? We went the first 2, then on the 3rd one we put a block, it goes all the way to the back. Then we skip 3, 1, 2, 3. You should have a row of 4 and then a 2. Same thing here. When on this side we skip the first 2, on the 3rd one goes to the back, then we skip 1, 2, and 3, then it goes to the back, and then 2 more. We can connect those. And I'm just going to fill these in, get our slabs. You have 1 row here, 2 rows there, and 1 row in front. And one more time for the outside ones. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 9. That's so no matter what mount it is, they all come back and stop at the same place. In this one, we skipped the first 2. Then we skipped 3. Like that. Skip the first 2, and the 3, and then the 2. Fill those in. And then 1 row slabs. Then on that 3, there's 2 rows. Just like that. Easy peasy. Alright, so these middle ones are a little bit different, but they still go back the same distance. So we're going to take these 3, you can do the outsides, and make sure they go back. You don't really have to count those. Just like this. And they also go the same height. So we're going to keep taking these back until we've reached their level with these here. So that's really 4. Do the same thing here. And I like to push them all the way till they touch something, so they're just not hanging there. So we still have something to stack on there, so don't worry about that too much. As long as the bottom is the right elevation. There. And then we're gonna fill in this middle, since this is the very bottom of it. Just like that. Now on this, we're going to fill in 4 total blocks. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. That leaves you 3. We're going to put those just like this. All right. And we skip 4, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the last 3 are like that. And in front of those, we're going to take and have 2 rows of slabs, just like that. And those are done. I'm going to do the same thing here. Like I said, there's not really any counting as long as they come out the same amount as the others. So as long as these elevations are correct, they're all the same height, they're all level. I hate when my green freezes like this. There, stuck. We'll come back here. This, and we can also fill this in. It is the top. And then we did 4, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then these last ones are 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 3. And then we went to our slabs and did 2 rows, just like that. So there's 8 of the 11 done. Let's jump in and figure out the rest of them. So let's get into these middle ones here. It will be a little bit of fun. On the back side, you should probably have something that looks like this. We're going to take our quartz block and we're going to fill in those 4 corners there. That leaves you this 3x3 area, and that is what we're going to use. So we'll fill that in like so, and these middle ones are the same on the top and the bottom. They're not flat like these are. This particular one is going to go back 6 straight back, so we'll go 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All the way around. And then it's going to go, well, actually it's going to go all the way. Might make our life a little bit easier. So it's going to go back 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you should have 3 left. Those will go up 1. Same thing here. So it's the last 3. Like that. And then we're going to get our slabs, and it's just going to be 2 rows. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to do 2 rows of that. Same thing down here, 2 rows. Alright, so on the same level, there's 3 in between. So on the same level, which will put us right here, we're going to go 1, 2, and 3. And that's going to go all the way to the back as well. And same over here. It'll line up with this one, 2 and 3. And here. Oops. Yep, that's right. And then, just like on this one, we're going to go in 3. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3, and 1, 2, 3. Pull that in. Actually, all 3 of those are. This side will get filled in. This side will get filled in. And remember, we went 2 rows. Just like that. And 2 rows. Alright, and we'll do the same thing over here. We're going to skip 3, but on the same level, and we'll go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then that goes back the same distance. And a little bit of overkill on blocks. This last 3, just like this. 2, and 3. 1, 2, 3. We'll fill those in. And fill those. Sides get brought back. Just like that. And then our 2 rows of slabs. So in the end, they'll look like that. So that is all the mounts done. Now we can move on to starting the engines, and I'm going to do the very first one, and then I'm going to let you do the other 10 on your own, just to save some time with this video. They're all the same, they're all repeated, every one of them is identical. So let's get started on that. Okay, before we get started on that, we'll go ahead and fill this area in here so I don't forget it later. And it's where these stairs are. We're just going to put 3 blocks in there to bring those up. Same thing here, 1, 2, and 3. We'll go around to the other side. 1, 2, and 3. Just fills in that area. 1, 2, and 3. I mean, if you really wanted to, you could fill in behind here. It's really not necessary, but we'll just do it for kicks and giggles. Right, and we'll skirt across here. And try to find our way up. It's going to get really, really tight in here as you go along, but we'll make it through. So I'm going to do this one right here. It's, like I said, they are all the same, being that these are all identical lengths. So we're going to start with stairs this way, and then upside down stairs on the bottom side. Then we're going to come out 1, and we're going to do stairs this way. Maybe. And same thing here. So it just creates this kind of channel going on here. We're going to switch to our full blocks, and on the back side of this, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 11. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Down here's the same. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Then I'd probably be best if I pull this up. We won't need this right now. We'll get our stone out. You're going to take your stone and go 2 more like that, and that is the total length of the engine part. It is 11. Alright, so we'll go and take our stairs, and we're going to take our stairs up to this point. And over here too. Good, got that done. Now the next stairs will be here, and they only go back 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then you go 4 blocks, and then 4 stairs. One, 2, 3, and 4. We'll put 4 blocks on those, and then 4 stairs. And go ahead and get your stone stairs out. And what I will do is, now you can just go out from here, just like that. take your stone stairs and connect those. Just like that. Now on this one, on the very end, since you have your stairs out already, we are just going to do these corners on the inside. Don't do both of them, just do the outside. Alright, let's go ahead and switch to our polished andesite. And you did those 4 blocks. We're going to do 5 more in the polish. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And how do I make this simple for you? We do need a block. We don't need those 2. If you go into your inventory and get your chiseled stone bricks, those go right there and right there. Do the same thing on the other side, there and there. Next to it, we're going to do another polished, there and there. Then we are going to take our stone stairs and we are going to go, we're going to do a corner stair like that and go back to you're at the end of the polished corner there, so it wraps around. Corner here, just like that. So you have that wraparound effect. Then we're going to take our 2 stone blocks. Well, we're going to take our stone blocks. We're going to go back 2 on each side. And now we need to change over and grab some stuff up. Make some room here. We're going to need stone brick stairs and also our stone brick blocks. Alright, so we zoom in here and see what we got. Alright, so on the back side, or towards the front, these 2 stone blocks, we're going to put stone brick blocks on the back of those. Then it'd probably be easier this way because they do, it's right side up. So we're going to put a stair this way and a stair this way. And then we're going to do an upside down stair here and one here. It might be easier to do this one first, but there's 3 blocks in here we're going to get rid of. 1, 2, and 3, because we're going to fill those with something else. And I use black concrete for that. So we'll go grab it up. Boom, boom. And this is where it's going to get really tight. So we're going to go 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to pull that just to cover in this opening here, like that. We'll have to go out the front. So on here we did upside down stairs. Like I said, it might be easier to go over here. I didn't do it right. With your stone brick upside down stairs there, regular stairs, upside down stairs. And one thing we didn't get yet is we need a stone brick slab. I'll go down here, I'll pull it up. On here it would be the top, but right on those where those stairs are that we just put, you're going to put a slab. And then we're going to go back to our blocks, and we're going to put one right there. So you have kind of this sideways T shape going on. And then we'll finish off with a stair there and a stair there. And what am I not using? Well, that. I'm going to take our deep slate tiles and we'll put it. Yep, that's what I used. We'll take our deep slate tile and we're going to run it just straight across, just like that. So that's one side done. Let's try to do it this way too. So you got your upside down stairs, your right side upstairs. Off the back of that you have a block, then a stair and a stair, and then a slab there and another slab there, and then we'll go our wall, we'll fill in that gap there. And that's mostly those done. And we'll get rid of our wall. We're going to take our deep slate brick block, and we're going to need a we're going to need a dipstick, a deep slate brick slab, which are there. Now, on the fourth block, so when you're coming off the engine here, you have 1, 2, 3, and on your fourth one, we're going to knock that out with the stairs, and we're going to go down below and do the same thing, 1, 2, 3, and knock out the fourth one. And so you'll have this stone stair here. We're going to put a deep slate block on it, and one there, and then in the middle, we're going to put a slab. We'll do the same thing up here. We're going to put a block there so it's below that stair, a block there so it's below the stair, and right on the bottom of this block we're going to put a slab. Alright. So that's basically one engine done. We go to the back here and we will, might as well while we're here, work out the inside engine, which you only need 2 more things for. So we are going to get orange stained glass, and then we're going to get a shroom light. And if I can go back, so if we start from the back working in, on the quartz blocks, we're going to do shroom light. Let's do this. We want the middle one set back one, so it's set back. We'll put our orange stained glass, we'll put it in that hole, and then all on the outside edge, just like that. So that's it for that. Now you only need to do that same exact thing 10 more times. And I'll go do it myself, and I'll come back and we'll start cleanup and finishing the rest of the ship. Alright, so you guys should have all 11 engines done at this point. And hopefully it didn't take you too long to do. We are going to make a couple changes that I forgot to do on the original, but we're going to make them here. So on this engine, looking forward, it's the top left, we're going to take out all of this quartz. Just be careful because you do have stuff underneath it when you're taking it out. And that's it, and then we're going to replace that with our red block here. I know it gets really tight in here now, but that's okay. And then looking towards the front, we're going to take out the bottom right one. I'm going to do the same thing we did. And then we'll replace that one with a block, not a stair. All right, now that's done. We'll get rid of the red blocks for the time being. Now we're just going to add a little bit of an ornament up here on top. We'll use your deep slate brick slab, and this is going to go on the third one down from the end, so 1, 2, 3. You just want it one above what those slabs are, so you're going to have to break out this slab and build it up. On this third one just goes a slab, then down below it we're going to put a stone brick slab. I'm going to break this one out. Just like so. Not much you can do with that small of an area. And we'll do the same thing down here. And then our stone brick. Just like that. All right, now let me move over. We're going to do what we're going to do next, both to the top and bottom on both sides. Not too hard, it's just one line. Skip this first one, then 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we're going to put stairs on there. Do the same thing here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Put stairs, and then we'll try to find our way in. We'll have to go all the way around. And it won't reach. Man, that is tight. Let's go in here. There we go. Gets stuck pretty easy. And then on the other side we're going to put stairs as well. So you should have something like that. You can change up the mix here too if you wanted to use a darker block to do it, as long as it had stairs, just to kind of give it that rounded look. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 3, and 4. All right. All right, that's it for the back side of this. So it should be completely done at this point, as long as you have everything in the back. So then now we're just going to move back forward and finalize everything. So for this, we're going to need and I don't have any out yet. All right. So we're going to need our stone brick wall and stairs. Go ahead and get your brick stairs, your deep slate brick stairs out. And then one more thing we're going to need is our cyan terracotta. So the cyan terracotta is going to go not where the slabs are, but one level down. We're just going to fill that in. Then we'll go to our stone brick wall, and we're going to go up looking towards the front. We're going to go to the back corner, and we're going to go too high. Then the middle is going to go too high just by itself. And then here we're going to do a regular stair. It'll be 5 wide. And then on this one, an upside down stair, a 5 wide. And I think, yes, I did. And then right in front, we're going to put just one. Just like so. All right, that's done. Let's move forward. We'll have to do that afterwards. All right, we're going to abandon everything we just got out. We will need this. Just going to make some room here. We don't need that. All right. Get your quartz slabs out. And that goes one below this. So we're going to start on this row right here, and it's going to be a top slab. It's going to be going just below this level of stairs right here, but it starts back here. So we're going to go 3, then we're going to skip 3, 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to go 3 again. Then we're going to skip 3, and then 3 once more. And if you've done it right, it should line up with the stairs. And we could do the same thing on the bottom. 1, 2, 3, skip 3, 1, 2, 3. Nope, never mind. The bottom's going to go all the way across. Let's just do it that way. Bottom is a little bit different. So same thing over here. We're going to start on this block. I'm going to go 3, skip 3, and go 1, 2, 3. And of course that does line up with that stair up here. And on the bottom, we'll just take it all the way across. Okay, now the next one, it actually goes down a slab, and that goes 3, that goes 3, and that goes 3, and then right in front of that we're going to skip this one and go 2, then we'll do all 3 of those, and then 2 here. So you're going to have that angle going in. Do the same thing on this side. We'll just finish that out. Whoopsie, there we go. So you should have something that looks just like this. And then we're going to go down one more, just a slab. And that's going to go all the way to the other side. And it'll stop even. So you'll have 2 at this location and 2 at this location on both sides. Just like that. And now let's grab our red slab, and we're going to go in one more and go all the way across. It's the same elevation as the ones we just put down. There. Now in this open spot, we're going to take our polished andesite and we'll make a, what's the easiest way to do this? I guess this way. We're going to put that right there. Just like that. And you can take any block you want and fill this in with. I'm just going to use that. It'll just help us in a minute. And we'll do the same thing on this side. And we'll just do this while we're here, because we want to get a blast furnace and some chain. So on top of those white blocks, we're just going to put a blast furnace. And then we're going to put the chain on it. And that's going to go out 2. I like using the chains better. You see them when you get close to them, but the only other option is to use like a wall. And in this current, it looks so big and dorky. So that's why I use chain for those. Alright, so top side is done. You don't need a blast furnace anymore. You will need to chain again. But not right now. I have to go way down underneath to see what I did here. All right. Trying to see what's the best way to do this for you guys. I think I have. Nope. We need our deep slate brick slabs. We'll just go with it and see what we got. All right, so we already did our one run all the way across on the bottom. Now we're going to go up one. And just to make it easy, we're just going to go all the way across. We'll knock these out in a minute, but it's the same distance that goes all the way across. And then there's one in front of that that is short one. So we're going to skip this first one. And you'll skip the last one. And then we're going to go up one. And that's the same length. So everything that you do down here will mirror what you just did up here. And then we'll take our red and run it across, just short one. And we'll do the same thing over here. This will go up. And then this next one is short, just that one block. And then we go up one more. Just like that. And then our red goes one short as well. Just like that. Now, we're going to be working on this row right here. And what we're going to do is you have the first one on this row, then we're going to take out 3. 1, 2, and 3. And then another 3. 1, 2, and 3. So total 6 blocks you're going to take out. You're going to skip this one and take out another 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you should have that one left on the very end. And we'll come over here and do the same thing. You have 1, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Skip 1, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and you have the 1 left. And we'll just use white for that. So now what we're going to do is, it should work, up against, so you're going to, starting your opening, we'll work from, it doesn't matter which way you work from, but we'll work from the front. You're going to go 1 and 2 and place a full block right against that slab. And then you're going to skip 2, 1, 2, and then put another full block. And same thing over here. You're going to go 1 on your second one. You're going to put a full block. And then you're going to skip 1, 2, and then put a full block. And it should look just like this. And the reason for that is we're going to take our polished stairs and we're going to go upside down stair there, 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 just like this. Then we're going to take out this block that's in this little slab here, and we're going to put one there, there, and there, and then we're going to top that off with a deep slate brick slab, and you'll have that. Same thing over here. You're going to skip 1, put a full block there, skip 2, put a full block there. You have your one here, then you're going to skip 1, full block, skip 2, and full block. And we can go ahead in front of that full block if you want and take out those slabs. And we'll switch to our stairs. I'm going to go upside down. And go back with our slabs and put our slabs there. Now all we have to do is just finish out these little bits in between. And for that, we're going to need this brick wall. We're going to switch this to tile. And our stone brick wall. So we're going to start a couple back here. So we're going to start filling in with your stone brick wall. And we're going to start on the, not the first slab, but the second one. We'll take that up. And then that's going to go back 1. And then towards the outside. Just like so. So your first one's going to go back and then over. And then we're going to carry that all the way down to the same point. So you'll have, see how you, 1 block here and 1 block here. And then this does the same exact thing. As the other side. You have 1, it goes back, and then you go out 2. And then we'll take our quartz slab and we're just gonna, these 2 blocks here, we'll just fill in so there's no gaps. And same thing on this side. I don't even know if I can reach in there now. Bummer. And get to the top. That one and that. Okay. So you got that done. And we'll do the same thing over here. You go back 1 and carry it to the top. That one does go back and then out. And we could do the same thing on this side since it's going to end up right. You skip the first one, go to the second one. It goes up. It does go back by 1. And then goes to the outside. And then that just gets connected up. And then we'll take our quartz slabs and we'll fill in those gaps. Alrighty then, and then we're going to take our deep slate tile wall, and at the very top, as far as we can go, we're going to put 1 there, and then 1 at the bottom, and we're going to do that at both ends. So put 1 here and at the top, so this middle should be free, because we're going to need that in a second. 1 there and 1 at the top, 1 there and 1 place. Thank you. You could leave this blank if you wanted to. I put some stuff in here. I used a polished slab, a polished block, and I used our deep slate brick block and slabs. And I already have that out. What else did I use? Regular stone slab. And what I did, starting at the, I started at the back. Skip that one. Here I put a top side slab, then a polished block, two bottom side slabs. I skipped one and I went with a deep slate brick full block and then two slabs. And we could do the same thing on the other side. We went top side, then a full block, then two slabs, then a full block, then we skipped one, went a full block, and then two slabs. And that finishes out that area there. Now all we'll need is your red slabs, and these are going to go on the bottom. All the way. Okay, so starting at this point here, we're going to put these slabs along the bottom of this red block, and it's going to go all the way up. And then we're going to put one here, and that goes back 5. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then another one here, it's going to go back 3. 1, 2, and 3. Just like so. Same thing here, bottom side all the way. This one goes in 1 and then goes 5. So 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then one more row is 1, 2, and 3. That finishes that out. So I think all we have left is the turrets. And for those, we don't need, actually, let's just go finish this out while we're here. So on this one, on this line, we're going to put them on the bottom again, but we're going to skip the first two. So if you look at these stairs, you skip these two, and on the third one, you put a slab and it goes all the way back. And then if you look at your stairs again, 1, 2, 3, we're going to start there, and that's going to go all the way back till it runs into this wall right here. So skip the first two, and then on your next row out, start it on that third stair on that side. Do it over here. We're going to skip these first two right there, and then we're going to go to this third one, and we're going to pull that all the way to the back. So those are done. So now we can get rid of that. And we're going to need, not that, we will need that, we will need this. And we will need our deslate tile wall. Get rid of that, and that, and that, and that. And then also we're going to get a grindstone. We're going to pull that in here. So firstly, this is going to be above here. So you can do your stairs up here. We're going to knock this one out and put one in backwards like this. And then you can probably catch it on this side wall here. We're going to put a regular stair here and here. Same thing on this side. Stair there and there. And then we're going to do, we'll do that. Get your, actually if we do this first it might be easier. Go ahead and grab your deep slate brick stairs. And those are going to go regular stair right off of this. And all this does is basically close in that a gap that you'll have there. Take your polish andesite, we're going to go upside down, stair right there. Then we're going to take our tile wall, and right next to that stair we're going to put that, and then our grindstone goes right off that behind it. And then we'll take our chain, and our chain is going to go 3. Go 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. Alright, we'll go down below and do the same thing. So remember, it was right off that. This time it's going to be upside down, just like this. And then we got upside down here, just like that. Then we'll take our deep slate brick stairs and we'll go like this, and then our polish andesite like that. On the side of this one, on top of that stair, we're going to put our walls. Then behind it we'll put our grindstone, and in front of that 3 chains. And now those are done. And just looking one more time, I think that's everything. I'll check it over and we'll come back and close this out. Okay, well, I've looked at everything. We're only missing a couple things on here, really easy fixes. We're going to go right to the front up here on the back side of it, and there's 2 stairs here, closest to the inside. We're going to take those stairs out, and we're going to put stone stairs in their place. We're going to do it on both sides. And then underneath this stair here that's closer to the slab, we're going to take that one out and replace it. Like so. We already got the ones in front. And that's it. I hope that this was easy to follow along and it wasn't too hard for you guys. This is a really cool looking half-scale ship. Go on anyone's world. Probably in the next couple weeks I'll have this available for download, the schematic for it, and probably the world file as well after I convert it over. But I appreciate you watching, and you guys have a good day.